Hello everyone. Very good evening and good morning to all. Thanks for joining. So let us start our demo session. So this demo session mainly focus the Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services and what I'm going to cover in our training program. So if you have any questions on these training sessions, so please ask me in the chat and we will have a detailed discussion at the end of our session. So this is the agenda for today's session. So first we are going to see, so what is IICS? What is IDMC? So what is the use of this IICS and why do we need this IICS? So how the companies are using this IICS going forward and scope for IICS. So what is the scope? If I'm going to learn this particular technology, so what is the scope? Then we will see the prerequisite for this IICS. So what are the prerequisite skill set I have to learn for this IICS? Can I start directly with IICS or I have to start with any other skill set? So I have some other technology knowledge. I'm working in some other technology, production support or other technologies. Can I learn this particular tool? Yes, we will see all the details in detail. So how this tool differs from other cloud technologies? Yes, now we have other cloud technologies coming up, right? It's already there. AWS we have, GCP we have, Azure we have, and Snowflake we have. So how this particular tool is differs and how we can compete with this tool with other tools. Okay, so that we will see. Then IICS architecture. So just I will explain the architecture here. I cannot explain completely. So because IICS architecture itself in our session, I'm going to take 1 hour session. Okay. How do we set up IICS in our machine? Can I install IICS in my machine, in our machine for our practice purpose? And can I install with Informatica PowerCenter? And all this we'll see. And so what is covered in our training? So what are the different topics will be covered in our training? So those concepts we'll see. And so whatever the questions you have related to training, yes, you can ask me. So let me briefly explain within half an hour. So then you can ask your questions. I will take all your questions one by one. So as of now, I have muted everyone to reduce the background noise. So I will unmute everyone after the session. So you can ask your questions. And about me, I know everyone knows about me. So I'm Chandrasekhar. So I have 15 plus years of experience in IT. So I'm a real-time senior BI consultant. I'm a working professional and I completed my Master of Engineering in the year of 2009 at PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore. And I have totally 15 years of experience in IT. And overall, I have 10 years of experience in training. I started my training program in the year of 2014 and I have started with SQL, then Informatica PowerCenter, IICS. I have taken Tableau, Teradata trainings, Power BI training. So all the different trainings in the institute as well as online training. Okay. I joined some institute and then I have taken the training program. So 4 or 5 years, then I started my own training program. So I worked in various domain in IT. So mostly like I worked in banking domain, then insurance, life sciences, and telecom domain. So currently I'm working on the telecom domain and I have totally 15 years of experience. Out of that 13 years, I worked in offshore and 2 years I'm in onshore. So 2 years, 2 months, I'm in Canada right now. So I have YouTube channel. So you know already. So I have 81.3K subscribers as of today. So I worked various different projects, like mostly like a development project, and I do have experience on production support as well as the developer, senior developer, tech lead roles, and project management role as well. So my main skill set is SQL, PLSQL, then Informatica PowerCenter. This is what I started my career. Then IICS. Recently, I moved to IICS in the IICS project. Okay, the last 2.5 years, I'm working on the IICS, and then so here we are working on IICS and Snowflake, AWS, GCP. So all these technologies, cloud technologies, we are working. So I have various reporting tool skill set as well, like a Tableau, Power BI, and databases like Teradata I worked, Netezza I worked, Oracle, SQL Server. So different databases, on-prem database I worked, and I worked on the click replication as well. So we are replicating the data. So we do have replication task in IICS, but IICS will not replicate the data from on-prem to cloud. So for on-prem to cloud, we are replicating by using the click. So it's one of the replication tool we are using. So we have the click sense, click view. So it's a reporting tool, but we have click replications also. So different. Yeah. So in addition to this, I have worked on various tools and agile methodology, waterfall methodology. So creating the ETL documents, design documents, low level design, high level design, and then mapping sheet. So I worked with the business analyst, the client, and so now we are working directly with the client. Okay, so onshore we have to work with the client. Okay, so I have complete experience on this particular technology. So before going to join with any other training institute, so verify the trainer. Okay, so because I want to tell about myself, so then you will get better understanding. So how can I take the training? Okay, so I have trained a lot of students before. I know how the students will ask the questions and how can I train them completely to work in this particular environment. So I'm not going to just to teach you, I'm going to train you, I'm going to make you to work on the real-time environment. So if you are from non-IT background or non-informatica background or production support, or you are from some different background, yes, learn this. I'll make you to practice. So more practices I will give you so that you can learn completely this IICS program. So after some time, I'm going to start the Snowflake training as well. Okay, so I have these trainings in the pipeline, Snowflake as well as AWS. I'm going to take. So later point of time. I have taken previously like a Teradata training, Power BI training, Tableau training before, but due to my time constraint, I couldn't start this training program. But I have already posted these videos on my YouTube channel. So you should have seen, but this is when I was there in Chennai, I have taken this training program. So this is about me. So before going to explain all this, just I want to let you know about me so that you will have some confidence, right? Okay, so this is about me. So because why I'm telling in detail about me. So because I'm getting some questions. Okay, so tell me about yourself so that you'll have a better understanding. So that's why I thought of telling myself. So what is Informatica? So what is Informatica? Informatica is the company. So Informatica has various different tools, and Informatica PowerCenter is one of the on-prem tool. On-prem means on premises we have the tool, right? So if the company wants to do ETL process, wants to move the data from one server to another server, so then they will have the tool, ETL tool, right? Yes, we will have the ETL tool. This ETL tool, previously we have on-prem ETL tool. So we do have different ETL tools, like even I worked in different ETL tools. SAP BODS, I worked SAP BODS, bots will say, and then SSIS, Microsoft SSIS. I worked SSIS also, but very limited period I worked, and mostly like Informatica Power Center. So, but nowadays, since the companies are modernizing their environment, everyone wants to move on the cloud, right? Each and every company is moving towards on the cloud. On-premise, yes, in the production environment, we are seeing lot of issues. So, a lot of production issues. We are not able to meet the SLAs, and a lot of issues is happening. The server is not capable to load the data. So, on the consistent base, and we are getting a lot of server issues, network issues, and server restart. So all this will happen on-prem. So networking, storage, and the services, node issues, domain issues will get. Then the Informatica support team, the admin team, they will raise a vendor ticket with Informatica Corporation. Then they will resolve it. And if Informatica is releasing a new version of Informatica Power Center, so then the company has to upgrade their versions. So then they will go for database upgradation, then Informatica upgradation like 9.6 to 10.1, 10.1 to 10.2, 10.2 to another versions like 10.5. So this is the way we have to migrate. This migration, the companies needs to upgradation needs to put a lot of money. But what Informatica decide, okay, everyone is moving towards on the cloud. This is the time to move ourselves to the cloud. If not, we will not be there in the market, right? Then Informatica decided in the year of 2017, Informatica started this Informatica Cloud Services. First, they named it like in ICS, Informatica Cloud Services. So then they renamed with IICS, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. Then they have renamed now with IDMC, Intelligent Data Management Cloud. It's the same tool, but the name is different. That's it. Okay. So Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services is a cloud-based data integration platform. So that provides a variety of features such as business data integration. Yes, I want to do data integration, batch data. Yes, I can use this IICS as a tool. And application integration. I want to take real-time data from the various applications. Like I want to take mobile applications data, Salesforce, I have to take the data, or front-end application like Workday, or different tools, I have to take the data, ServiceNow, or any other tools, I have to fetch the data and then process it. I have to load it into my data warehouse. Okay, so I have to take some different reports. Then I will use application integration. Application integration will take mostly real-time data. Data integration will focus on mostly like a batch data. Batch data means like 1 day data and then daily load, intraday load. So different data load we will process. And API management, yes, we will have the REST API, SOAP API. So in the application integration, so that it will be handled. So why they have moved from PowerCenter to IICS? As I told, the companies wants to move from on-prem to cloud technologies. Everyone, they started using the data warehouses like GCP, and then we have GCP, we have BigQuery, right? The data warehouse. And AWS, we have the Redshift data warehouse, and Azure also we have the data warehouse, and Snowflake, obviously it's like a warehouse only. So it will have the analytics database. So that is what the data warehouse. Even Teradata also, they moved on the cloud. It's nothing but Vantage. So Teradata Vantage is the cloud versions. After Teradata 17, they have released the cloud one. And Oracle also, we have the Exadata, is a cloud-based database, and Oracle Cloud. Yes, we have different versions now. Oracle 23C, they have released now. So different cloud capabilities they are bringing. And even AI also they are bringing. AI is nothing but artificial intelligence. So going forward in IICS, we are going to define source and target logic. It will automatically build the transformation mappings and everything. So now we have the template, but template they are going to automate, and AI they are going to bring. So a lot of AI process in the tool also. Okay, so it will automatically identify the errors, and it will give you that kind of AI capability. So that also they are going to bring in IICS. Okay, Informatica Corporation is already working on AI part also. And this tool, all this they are bringing. So we have to learn all this tool. If I want to be there in the market, yes, definitely I have to learn every day, and I have to be up to date in the market. So it allows business users to integrate data across cloud-based applications, both on-prem as well as cloud databases. Okay, to the database on-prem as well as cloud. So anything is possible. So on-prem to cloud, cloud to on-prem, flat files system to the database to flat file. So all this kind of possibilities IICS will do. So then who is handle this IICS? See, previously Informatica PowerCenter, the company has to maintain the servers and everything, right? They need to maintain multiple domains, virtual machines, and servers and everything. But now, no need to maintain by ourselves. The companies no need to maintain. The only secure agent they will maintain, and the Informatica Corporation they will maintain the servers. Okay, so they will go for the server maintenance, and they will put us the notifications. Like you have the status.informatica.com. If you go to this particular page, you can subscribe to this page, and you will get, okay, so all the notification here. So whenever Informatica Corporation is going for any kind of maintenance, scheduled maintenance or upgradations on the servers, so they will notify us. So as of now, if you see the right hand side, so these are the different database, the servers we have, not database servers, the cloud servers, Informatica cloud servers. So we have the NA regions, North America regions, different servers we have, and we have these West 1 services, and North America East 2 services, and West is 3 services, US East 4 services. These services will be running. So based on the companies, okay, so based on the companies very nearer to this particular locations, these locations, they will opt for the service. Okay, so I'm nearer to Canada, then I will take, my company will take this particular service. Okay, or so different services will take. So nowadays Informatica services, they started on 3 different cloud providers. One is GCP, another one is Azure, the another one is you have the AWS one. Okay, so all these different services we have. So based on the locations, they will choose. So EMEA locations, we have the different. So the Europe regions, we have different servers here, and so Asia Pacific regions, we have say India. So all these regions, they will use this particular servers, and we have different data quality servers and private parts also we have. This nothing but servers. So if you want to use, yes, you can use these services. Okay, so as of now, if you see all the servers are up and running, it's operational one. If they're going for any performance or maintenance or anything, so then they will use the major outage. Mostly they will put outage on Saturday evening or Sunday morning, and then maintenance they will put here, and the partial outage. So you can check in this particular page. So every time, so if you are working as a Informatica admin team, that is IICS admin, yes, you can go here. So you have to see all the upcoming events of Informatica. So if it is major incident, so major services downgrade or upgrade, we have to check. So I am working both as developer as well as administrator. So now I have taken the role of administrator role, IICS admin. So in the sessions, I will give you more in detail about the admin activities. Okay, so what kind of admin activities we'll do, like a planned maintenance, upgradations, and so source team, if they are going for any source team, they are going for upgradation or maintenance, how can we stop the service and restart the service? So what are the different environments will be there in our secure agent? So everything I will teach on the sessions. Okay. So this is just, I want to give you the overall idea about so all the services. For example, if I want to know, so this is April month, we have some different services. Okay, if your secure agent is running on this particular environment, like US West 3, US East 4, then you have to check, do we have any impact on our servers? Okay, as a IICS admin team, we have to check. So is there any impact on our servers? So here they have mentioned clearly that zero downtime required, and whatever the task flow and APIs is it's invoking and then it is running, and it will not get impacted due to this maintenance. Okay, so then no need to worry. So for this maintenance, but we have some major maintenance will be there, so that they will notify us. Even as the company, they will notify us through email. Okay, so we have to subscribe. The company will have admin email ID, so we have to subscribe that. So they will definitely notify us all the upgradations and maintenance. This is what we have to handle. Okay, so who will maintain this IICS? Informatica Corporation, they will maintain us, and as a company, just we have to check. So all the services are up and running. So when compared to on-prem, the services and the load and everything, myself, okay, so personally, I feel IICS is performing well when compared to on-prem. So on-prem, we are getting lot of issues, the databases and everything. It is like, it is not a stable. So one day the server is running fine, the other day it is not running fine. But the cloud one, it is automatically running. But when compared to on-prem, the cloud one is better, performance on the wise and everything. So still we are working on in the production, sorry, in the IICS also, still we are working on performance tuning as well as the server capability also. Okay, but who will maintain the server? Informatica Corporation, they will maintain as a cloud-based servers. Okay, so here we will maintain the secure agent. The secure agent is important one. So we have both Windows and Linux secure agent. The Linux we can have on-prem, as well as we can go for AWS EC2 instance also we can have. So we have 3 different secure agent in our real-time environment. Okay. So these concept, how the environment, everything, I will take later in our sessions. So why do we need IICS? So why? So what is the reason? The companies, why they need to have IICS, and can we have any other tool? Like in AWS, we have the Glue, right? So AWS, we have the Glue is one of the ETL tool. And in GCP, yes, we can write a BigQuery also. In Snowflake, yes, a Snow pipe we can create, Snow task we can orchestrate, and we can go for Snow procedures. We can do all this. And again, you can go for Azure also. Yes, ADF we have Azure data pipeline. So Azure data framework. We have ADF, and yes, Azure also. One of the other team is working on ADF pipeline for our project also. It's like our project is second largest customer for the Informatica. Okay, second largest customer for entire globe. Our company is the second largest uh, customer for Informatica. They do have lot of workflows. Okay, 100K workflows are there. A lot of sessions we have, and most of them are running in on-prem now. So slowly they are migrating. They are going to sunset this Informatica PowerCenter by 2026. So already last year they started the migrating to Informatica IICS as well as Azure data frame, Azure pipeline as well. Okay, so they are working on both, and some applications are going to work on Azure. Some applications still is going to work on the IICS. Okay, we have 2 different major regions like West and East. Based on that, we are working. Okay, so here we have the why do we need this agile? Why do we need this IICS? It's for more agility. So agility means, so it's a highly scalable and more agility, and it's a cloud-based, right? So whenever the Informatica wants to do some upgradations and everything, they will do it, and our company, so without downtime also they will do it. And so whatever the load is running on Informatica IICS, it will not get impacted, and it will be like highly scalable. Okay, so a lot of microservices are available for data integration, application integration, data quality. So all the microservices are available, so that we are going to use as a different service. Going forward, they are going to add more services, and they are going to bring, so how we have AWS, how we have the GCP and Azure with the different services, 100 plus services. Informatica also, they are going to bring a lot of other services for ETL, data quality, MDM, BDM. So everything they are going to bring it into one. So that is what they renamed with IDMC. Okay, so modern and optimized cloud data management and rapid adoption with monthly releases. Yes, they will go for every month release. Now the current release version is 67.3. Okay, 67.3 is the latest version. They started first version 2017. So Informatica, the POC, they started 2017. After that, all this 6 to 7 years, we have all these different versions. We have 67th version now, and faster time to value. For example, companies already working on ODI, companies is already working on SSIS or Ab initio or Talent or some other ETL tool. So they wants to tomorrow, they wants to all this, they want to start with Informatica. Then uh, they will go with IICS. So it's just they will create account in IICS. They can start creating the mappings and everything. Okay. So in our sessions also, I will explain the migration concept. Okay, so how they will migrate from Informatica PowerCenter or ODI or Ab initio or SSIS or SAP BODS or Talent or whatever it may be. If they want to migrate from these tools, these particular on-prem ETL to our IICS one, it's very easy. In Informatica, we have 2 different way of migration. One is manual migration. It is purely company decisions. So some application they will go for manual migration. Some application they will go for automated way of migrations. In Informatica, we have one tool called Informatica Intelligent Migration Factory. Okay, so about this tool, I will explain in detail in our sessions so that you will get complete idea about migration as well. Okay, so because most of the project we are getting related to migrations, then they will ask more questions. So you have to explain them. Yes, I was working in migration also. This is what migration will happen, all this. So time to value, time to market is very easy here. So you quickly onboard new features, quickly onboard all the persons and users, then we will ask them to work tomorrow, right? So it's just we have to create a user creation, that's it. So better performance when compared to our on-prem. So better performance. I myself, I uh, witnessed a lot of performance improvement in the IICS, and it's mostly like AI driven. They're going to have AI also in our IICS, and when compared to on-prem, it is lower cost. It's a transaction-based cost. They'll make it like pay as you go, right? So similar to AWS, similar to GCP, similar to our Azure. So pay as you go. So how much amount of resources we are going to use it. So for that particular for that resources we have to pay for that. And less risk. Yes, we have less risk when compared to the maintenance and everything. So now they are bringing that AI also. It's a less risk when compared to other ETL tools, okay, on-prem tools. So this is what the companies are wants to move. So if you ask me, and why do we need this IICS and what is the prerequisite? So before going to learn IICS, so what is the technology I should know? So definitely you should have complete knowledge on SQL. So that is very, very important. So because even if you are going to work on AWS or Azure or GCP or Snowflake, so SQL is the mandatory one. Okay. So whenever we are going for any recruitment for our team, and so it might be a internal recruitment or we are going for external recruitment. So first we will check them. So whether they do have complete knowledge on SQL. Okay. So normally for the trainees, we will not check SQL knowledge. We will just take the analytical skill and then we will train them on SQL and IICS. But for the experienced professional, yes, definitely we will check the SQL. So because if I'm going to work on any particular these cloud technologies, my client will test me. So whether I do have complete knowledge on SQL, right? So SQL knowledge, so data warehouse and data lake knowledge. SQL, I put all the videos, all the 15 days videos on my YouTube channel. So you can watch my YouTube channel videos and you can get complete knowledge about the SQLs. And data warehouse, data lake concept, yes, I will explain in our session. Cloud knowledge. So yes, definitely we should have the cloud knowledge, at least what is AWS, what is the different services are there in AWS, what is Snowflake. So how many different modules are there in Snowflake? So what is Snowflake? What is Snowflake task? And how to orchestrate these tools and everything, this ETL pipeline, everything we should know. And what is ETL and Unix and Linux? Yes, we need to know that the commands. Yes, definitely we will be getting the file system from the third-party vendors. Then they will place the files in the Unix server or Linux server. It might be Linux on AWS EC2 instance also. Okay, or you can have the on-prem Linux servers also. So whatever it may be, so based on the IICS, the secure agent, yes, we should have the knowledge on Unix as well as batch scripting also. So more of automation script we will write on this Linux and Unix. Okay. So do I need to learn other cloud technologies also along with IICS? If you know, it's an added advantage. Say for example, I'm going for IICS, right? But IICS alone they are not looking for in my project. So in addition to IICS, they are working on AWS also. They are working on Snowflake also. We do have Snowflake also. We have some loads are running in the Snow pipe, and some loads are running on the Snow procedure and Snow task. So we will all this we are running. So they are looking for, okay, the person should have knowledge on Snowflake and person should have knowledge on AWS. So AWS also we have. So because in AWS only we are the EC2 instance, we have the Airflow is the scheduler. So we have to go into the AWS and we have to open the Airflow uh, scheduler orchestration tool. So we have to open it and we have to check the IICS load on Airflow. So Airflow is the one of the scheduler. orchestration tool we are using, and control M. And previously I worked on UC4 as one of atomic is one of the scheduler for our IICS. Okay, so these knowledges I will share with you while taking the sessions. And yes, in AWS we have different services, 100 plus services we have, but we are not going to learn all the services as a ETL developer. As a ETL developer, we are going to learn like AWS. If you take, yes, we can learn what is AWS and what is Redshift. So what is S3, right? So what is Athena services, and what is EC2, and what is EMR. So for example, in the big data, we have the EMR cluster, Hadoop EMR cluster. So little basic knowledge on AWS we should know, the working knowledge also. So that I will tell you how to create trial account on AWS and how to use this AWS. Okay, Azure as well. So we have ADF in Azure, and some applications. If you are going for big companies, they will not give entire load on Azure only. Okay, so they will have a competitor also. Azure some data pipeline. In even in our previous project, I was working in banking domain. So that project we were using both, okay, like a GCP as well as AWS, okay, data warehouse, and they have migrated from Teradata to GCP and AWS. So that migration they did for 4 years, different 4 years. And Azure also, yes, we have to have the knowledge on Azure, as well as we have the GCP, Google Cloud Platform. So we have the BigQuery. So different services are available, BigQuery and Google Cloud Storage, and a lot of other services are available. So that we should know. Okay, so these are like AI and ML also, they will use these services, right? So data scientist, yes, they will use, and data analyst, they will use, business analyst. Yes, nowadays they are looking for these cloud technologies. So we should know all this. And so going forward, if you know this concept, so definitely it's added advantage. Okay, Snowflake, on top of any one of the instance, they will create a Snowflake instance as well. So we have the ASCA region. Snowflake is nothing but Azure CA regions, Canada regions. Okay, so different regions we have, and Snowflake, they can create the instance on AWS, they can create instance on Azure, they can create instance on GCP, but it depends on the company's decisions. They will create the instance on these three providers. Okay, but anyhow, so I'm going to take Snowflake, I'm going to take GCP, I'm going to take AWS. So I will tell you all this, how to create the trial account in our training program. I will explain this in detail so that you will have hands-on on this particular tool as well. So whenever you want to go for explore more on this, you can do it. I already completed certification on AWS certifications. So you can go for other certifications also, okay, if you want to learn. And yeah, so that is what my uh, pipeline training. So I'm going to take AWS and the Snowflake going forward. So maybe in another 1 or 2 months, I'm going to take this training program as well. Okay, in addition to IICS, I'm going to take Snowflake as the separate training program. So most of the companies are moving towards on the Snowflake. So we can, in the Snowflake itself, we can do all the ETLs without any ETL tool, without IICS also, we can do all this ETL by using Snowflake. And even with Snowflake also, we are having ETL loads in the IICS. Okay, so those concepts I will explain later. But as a ETL developer, as a cloud ETL developer, we should have complete knowledge on these technologies. And this is the first release, IICS, they released 2017. So I will give you these documents to you. So if you want to get to know about IICS and all this, yes, you can go through all this, okay? So benefit of migrating the PowerCenter to IICS. Yes, most of the companies are working on PowerCenter to IICS migration or already migrated, okay? That is why they are looking for IICS skill set. So nowadays we are not getting calls for only for Informatica PowerCenter. The person should have Informatica PowerCenter with these cloud technologies. Then they'll definitely, we have a lot of openings, don't worry. So in the US as well as in India, so we have Canada, we have all the opportunities for this IICS. Okay, so don't worry about the opportunities and everything. We have the job and we have the lot of calls are there for this Informatica Cloud. but we have to make sure ourselves like upgraded to these technologies, and we have to put all the skill set in the resumes. Then you will get more calls. Okay. So what is the benefit of migrating to IICS? As I told already, we can go for low code and no code uh, features, and it's a cloud compatible native connectors we can use. There are 100 plus connectors are available in IICS, so we can connect with the different real-time systems. Okay, so automated updates, yes, automatically it will get updated. Server will get automatically updated. So pay per use. This is the secure agent, the architecture, but this architecture I'm not going to explain today. Okay, this one I will explain in detail in our sessions, like 1 hour sessions. So what is the instance we will create the secure agent, how the secure agent will run, and how it will do all the ETL pipeline from on-prem to cloud, cloud to on-prem. All this I will explain later. Okay, in our sessions I will explain later. And what is secure agent? So those concepts I will take later. It will do the administrator, it will do the orchestration, and it will go for self update. Okay, so all this it will automatically do. That is a secure agent one. So we have the different 100 plus connectors are available. I explained, right? So we have the 100 plus connectors are available, and we have the cloud as well as non-cloud one. Okay, so if I want to connect with these particular tools, yes, we can connect with these particular tools by using IICS. So IICS can have most of the AWS services. Okay, so most AWS services it can connect. You can see here. So how many different services, instances it can connect. So Amazon SNS we are using, S3 we are using. So Redshift we are using. RDS is nothing but relational data store, data storage, and it's a like we can create Oracle and SQL Server, Postgres SQL, all this instance in AWS also. Okay, so this is RDS Postgres one, RDS Oracle one, MySQL one. So different services, Kinesis we have streaming, and the SQS is we have the all different services we have. Okay, so if you go to more, you can find here. Okay, so Hive we have, but so now in our real-time project, the Hive and Hadoop they have decommissioned, and instead of that, they are moving towards on the Azure platform and AWS platform and the Snowflake platform. And Kafka we have for the streaming, we'll have the Kafka, and NoSQL DB we have the Cassandra, and HBase is a NoSQL one. And similar way, we have all other different tools. Okay, Jira we have in Agile, we will use that Jira tool, right? If I want to take data from Jira, yes, IICS can able to connect. So AWS Glue also, it will connect. And we have different tools. Okay, so not only this connectivity, see here how many different connectors. Databricks, yes, it will connect. So we are using Databricks also to take the data from Microsoft Databricks. Yes, we are connecting with Azure. Yes, we will use the Databricks. But here also, IICS also, it has the capability to connect with Databricks. Salesforce is for the CRM tool. We are the customer relationship management, mostly like Salesforce, the front end application they will use customers. Salesforce also we have the connectivity, and Facebook. Normally, if the companies use Facebook marketplace or some other data, they want to take this marketplace data to our reporting, then yes, we can connect with Salesforce this Facebook directly, we can get the details. Okay, so FTP, file transfer protocol, SFTP, Dropbox, the customer will place the file, then we'll take. And BigQuery, so BigQuery is, as I told, it's a Google BigQuery we have, and Google API. So all this Google Sheet, Google Drive, so everything. Okay, on the cloud, yes, we can use all these tools. So we have 100 plus connectors. Every releases Informatica is we have message queue, we have the Netisa. So different. Okay, IBM we have IB2, sorry DB2. So all other different services we have. Informatica PowerCenter also it can connect. But after decommissioning, we are not going to use PowerCenter. We are going to use only this one. So you know, right? Informatica Corporation, they already announced after 10.5, they are not going to release any versions of Informatica PowerCenter. 10.5 is the last versions. They're going to sunset by 2 years. So then we have different services. So whenever you have some time just to go through this particular services, you'll get complete idea. So we have the Microsoft Azure Data Factory, ADF we have. And so I will tell you, okay, how it differs from this IICS, how it differs from this one. So in real time, the companies will not use only one ETL tool. Okay, so they will use other ETL tool as well. So other cloud technology as well. They are not going to use only GCP, only AWS, only Azure. They are not going to use other tools also they will use. So that is what the IICS has capability to connect with these tools, and it will take the data. Okay. So that is what I want to tell you, how many different connectivity we have. And so I will give you the complete setup. So how to set up in our machines, this IICS, and you can do the setup also. We have to take Informatica Cloud trial account, and all this we can go for secure agent installation. So I already installed this Informatica IICS as well as on-prem. Okay, so both I have in my system. So we can connect with it. So here we have the 10.4 versions, but in real time we will have 10.4 or 10.5. So if you connect with this Informatica PowerCenter, yes, you can connect with Informatica PowerCenter. Still, some companies, they will expect knowledge on PowerCenter also, right? Yes, you should know how the PowerCenter will work, all this. So you can have this one. You can take this concept in PowerCenter, the similar one you can create in IICS also. So here we have IICS, and I will tell you so how this IICS will work, and so how to connect with IICS. So all this I will tell you, okay, later point of time. So I installed in my machines, like this might be the 30th account. Okay, I installed more than that. Every month, it's a 1 month trial versions, right? After that, we can install the new versions. So I will tell you in the session itself. So how to connect with this IICS tool. This is the tool. So in real-time project, we will have the single sign-on, the SSO we have seen, right? And here, this is the different services we have. Okay, I will tell you how to install it, how to get the services. But as of now, these many services are available. The grayed out one, we do not have services. In real-time project, based on your role, so you might be an administrator, you might be a developer, you might be a tester. Based on your role, you will get the different services, okay, in your system, okay. So this is what we'll have. And if you go to administrator here, we'll have the administrator tool. And this is what the secure agent we will follow. Okay, secure agent and everything. So anyhow, I'm going to teach the CAI as well as CDI. So for mostly like we will be working on the CDI, cloud data integration, but we have to have knowledge on CAI also, application integration, and we will create the task flow, task and different thing. Yes, this is what we can see this version, right? So version of IICS is nothing but 67.13, and there are some update happened. It will automatically update. So March 30th also some update happened on the process server. So this process server is a microservices. This service is responsible for CAI module, CAI Cloud Application Integration. Okay, I want to take the data from applications directly from third-party applications, APIs, and through REST API, SOAP API, yes, the process server is responsible to connect. We have the different connectors here. So you can connect whatever the connectors I have explained, right? So all the different connectors will be available. These add-on connectors are chargeable in real-time project. So based on the company's need, the Informatica administrator, they will add the connections. Okay, so we will have all the connections in the added connections in the connection list. So you can click on here new, and you can create the new connections here. Okay. This administrator page, yes, in real-time project, we will not have these many options as a developer or as a tester or production support engineer. Even for administrator also, we will not have these many service or different process. It's based on the role we will get. So what is role? So what is the role, the user group, right? So we have the user group and users, everything. I will explain in our session. Then we will have the data integration module, right? So we have the data integration module. Here we will create all the ETL pipeline. So we have that mapping task, and different other tasks as well, like replication task and synchronization task, PowerCenter task, all this different task. And in addition to that, we have the task flow. So in Informatica, we have the power workflow. In IICS, we have the task flow. So we have the task flow. So we can create a task flow here, maplet, mappings, and task. Okay, so we have the mapping task. Yes, we have to create a mapping task here. So mapping, we have to create the mapping. So just a similar way, it's like the tool. So overall tool is like, this is the tool wise we have, and left hand side we have all the transformations, right? So all this, whatever the transformation we are going to use, so everything, if I want to connect with the APIs in data integration, yes, I can use web services. I will take web services sessions and all this. So whatever we have here, so I will take these services also. Okay, the transformations. So here we have the transformations and we can do that. The mappings, I already posted a lot of videos on these particular transformation logic and mapping and everything. So please go through my video. You will get to know all this very clearly. So how to create a mapping and everything. So that is what I'm going to cover. And if you ask me, so when you are going to start the next batch? So next batch is my 22nd IICS batch. So I already completed 21 batches successfully. So weekend, weekdays, all the batches. And this is my 22nd batch. I'm going to take from April 5th. I'm going to start April 5th. I'm going to start the new batch. And from here, I'm going to start. It's a weekday batch. After some time, I will start the weekend also. Okay, weekend also. This is a weekday, morning 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. I'm going to have. And this is the cost for this particular training. So maybe I will increase the cost for next batch. I'm thought of increasing by adding more features on this IICS. Okay. And if you see the morning batch timing, so it's a weekday batch. We have the morning 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. So first 1 hour I will take the session. Then next half an hour you can ask the questions. We'll have the question and answer. It will be a interactive sessions. If you have any questions, any related to your project or anything, you have the questions. So definitely on daily basis you can ask your questions. Okay. So 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. It's a live training, and weekend we will have the 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. It's a evening time we will have. So, but anyhow, whenever I'm going to start a new batch, I will inform you whenever I'm going to start a batch. And duration will be 2 months of program. It will be like CDI and CI, both will have 60 plus hours of sessions. Okay. Mostly like 70 plus hours also that I will take. And this is the fees for this IICS. And yes, as you can, if you have any other personal questions, career related questions, you can ask me after this demo session as well. Okay, you can contact me, and I have this is my contact. So always you can contact if you are in India, you want to make the direct call, so you can call to this number. Definitely our team will respond to you. They will provide all the details. Okay, always you can have this particular email ID, support@nicitacademy.com. So you can send your email to this particular email ID, then definitely we'll respond to it. Okay, so if you want to speak with me, then you can call to this number on WhatsApp number 70100800468, and you can have always the direct call. You can have these two numbers. So if you will get immediate response. So we are working on 24/7 now. So offshore and onshore, yes, you will have all this. And website, yes, you can go to this website. This is my official website. You can get all the details, upcoming events and everything from the website. And my company is a government registered company in India, and we are paying the GST. So we have the GST number. Every month we are filing the GST. So you can have the 100% confident. Okay. So now, and we have the self-paced courses as well. Okay, so I have already posted the self-paced course. Going forward, I'm going to increase the number of courses in the course.nic.com. So if you want to take something like a self-paced course, self-paced course is like the half of the amount I have fixed it as of now. So because you want to learn by yourself, yes, you can go to this particular courses here. You can start learning from here also. Okay. But here, what is the difference between the self-paced one? The self-paced one, you have to start learning, but the live interactive session, I will be there. So daily basis, you can interact with me and you can get all the details from me, and I will there to support you. Okay, if you are getting any installation issues or any day-to-day questions and issues and exercises and everything, so I will help you. Okay, but if you want to learn something about, okay, I want to look at only the production support activities, then you can go here, you can enroll, and then you can start learn this from the what is the production support. So I'm going to make IICS production support as well, admin activities as well. Going forward, I will create the separate courses. CAI, And Informatica PowerCenter, if you want to learn by yourself, you can go to this particular self-paced courses. It's a completely 50 plus hours of sessions we have. And the Informatica IICS also, I have 50 plus hours of, sorry, mostly like 70 hours I have posted already. So you can get the course content here, and all the course content you can see here. So I have posted 41 sessions. So everything I have given here. Okay, so all the notes and resumes and the IICS quiz and interview questions, migration concept I have given, and some exercise answers also I have given. Okay, the videos. It's like a, so how many hours we have? Some mostly like we have 50 plus hours of training program we have. Okay, and you can go through this. And yeah, if you want to learn by yourself, you can start from here. But I recommend you to go for the self-paced one. And sorry, the live training. If you want to take self-paced one, also you can take. Okay. So if you have any questions on these sessions or self-paced one or the ETL one, you can always contact with me. Okay. So there are other some other institute we have. So, but before going for any other institute, do some research, the overall research, how they will take all this, then go and join the training. Okay. And what is the features? So these are the features of my training. So resume preparation, I will definitely I will help. The case studies and each day notes I will provide, and project explanations and the Informatica PowerCenter to IICS migrations. So I will give entire the migration concept, deployment, scheduling. So how we will schedule by using the UC4 or Airflow. So that as well I will explain other agile methodology responsibilities. So mostly like last 4 or 5 sessions will be on project explanation sessions. So some trainers are there. Okay, some other trainers who have attended my training, then they have taken all the details from me. They started giving the training. Okay, so be careful if you're going for any other trainings or anyone. So please do some research. Okay, so then join it. Okay, so here this is the detail day of notes. Here we have day 1, day 2, day 3 I have given. Okay, so here we have complete. So what I'm going to cover these days, I have given all this day wise what I'm going to cover. Yes, if you are planning for IICS certifications, yes, I have given the certification detail as well. Okay, I will explain. So what are the different certifications are available, how to register it. So what are the different certifications we have? So all the certifications also I will explain later. Okay, in our sessions. So that is what I want to explain. Then CAI, this is the course content for CAI. So for some of them already registered for our April 5th sessions already, I have some registrations. They already started. So if you want to register it, yes, start registering it and then start practicing it. Okay. So register for the good trainer and have good knowledge. Yes, now I can take your questions. So you can go for, if you have any questions, you can ask me the questions. You can find raise hand options. You can raise your hand. I will unmute. You can ask your questions. Okay. So thank you all for your time. I will take your questions now. If you have any questions, please ask me. Raise your hand. I have unmuted. You can ask your questions. So related to project, related to don't okay. So you can ask your questions.
Yeah, hi Chandra, Purnendu here.
Yeah, yes, please. No need to tell
Yeah,
your personal details or company or anything. Just to tell your name or that is also fine. So no need to tell any personal information. Yeah, please go ahead.
okay. So I have an experience of around 9+ years, and my primary skill set have been around Informatica PowerCenter.
Mhm.
So recently, I was also looking for getting IICS certification and also knowledge on IICS. So which certification would be more like
Yeah,
relevant for me? Is it
if you're going for certifications, for Informatica related certifications, so you can go for two things. Two certifications are available. So one is R38, R41, and R42 also we have. So now they have splitted. Okay, CDI separately, CI separately, and both we have R38 also. So R38 is for both, and R41 we have CDA as well as CI, both we have. So based on that, you can take the certifications.
okay? Okay, got
Okay,
it.
so here you can go to this one. So we have the R38, right? So R38 is for CDA and CA. You can have this one. So you'll have the CDA as well as CA here. We have. But we have another certifications, R41. If you see here, R41 we have, and that is you have both separately, like IDMC certifications here. We have both separately, like R for data integration here. You can go to this one and you can check. So what are the different certifications are available? You can go here. You can check the certification. Okay, so I will give you the exact link in our sessions so that you can get which certification you have to go for. Okay, but don't go for any on-prem certification now. You go for, my advice is to go for this cloud certifications. In addition to this, you can go for Snowflake certifications or AWS certifications. So Azure certification, it will be very helpful for you. See here we are the data cloud, right? The cloud data integration. If you go to this
Right.
professional certifications, so you'll have this R41. So this is what I explained. R41, we have both CDI and CI. So this one is for CDI. CDI, both you will have CDI questions only, not CI. So based on your need, you can go for CDI or CI. So that both we have R41. So you can register it here. You can take by your own.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So after completing my training sessions, you can go for the certifications.
Right.
So I have some question paper as well. Okay, so sample question papers, so that I can give it to you for your reference. So you can prepare for your certifications also. Okay, going forward.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Hello,
Yeah,
Chandra. Am I audible?
yes, please. Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah. Yeah. Harish is here. So, do we need to install the Informatica Power Center? Is it required before
No,
I
no, it is
started?
not required. Okay, so for example, if I do not know Informatica Power Center, still can I learn this IICS? Yes, you can learn IICS. I'm going to take this Informatica IICS from the scratch only. Okay, from the scratch. No need to have Informatica Power Center. For some of them, for some students, they will expect, okay, both tools should be there because they are going to work on migration as well. If they have knowledge on Informatica Power Center as well as IICS, it is an added advantage. So for that, I recommend you to install both Informatica Power Center as well as IICS. You can install it and you can start using. But if you're asking, okay, I need only IICS, yes, very well, you can go ahead with IICS alone with the latest in the Oracle softwares. You can have Oracle 21C in your machines, and then you can go for this particular tool. Okay. So if you do not have knowledge on Informatica Power Center, still you can start learning IICS. So because I'm going to start IICS from the scratch only, you can start learning. Okay. So because Informatica Power Center alone, you will not get any calls. The interviewer, the companies will not accept only for Informatica Power Center knowledge. They're going to decommission. Already some of the companies already decommissioned from Power Center. They're going to recommission soon. So that's why they will not take Power Center profile now. So they will internally manage it. But the person who has Power Center as well as IACS knowledge, they will prefer more. So, but if you want to learn Power Center, yes, you can install it. So watching my videos, you can install it both.
Yeah. Okay. No, actually, yeah. Thank you, Chandra. Actually, I have already installed it, but I'm
Hmm?
facing some issues for the last few days.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
that's
will
what
tell you
I'm.
how to troubleshoot it. I will tell you. Okay. If you're facing any installation issues, so in our session, I will tell you how to troubleshoot it. With that, you can troubleshoot and you can fix it. It's very simple. I have installed multiple times, multiple machines, also Informatica Power Center and IACS. I know what all the different issues we will get. I will guide you. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Now, I already installed it. So that's what I'm facing
Okay.
another issue. So that's what I asked. And is there any problem going starting learning IICS?
No, no, no. So if you install IICS, there is no problem for Informatica. So they both are different.
Okay, that's what nice.
Okay, this is on-prem, this is cloud. Okay,
Okay,
it's a
yeah,
web-based
okay.
tool. Yes, yeah. There is no issues between these two tools. Okay, you can have both. So interview questions and the answers, everything will be covered as part of training program I will give you. So each and every day, I'm not going
And
to cover
yeah,
interview
when
separately.
weekend for IICS?
Sorry,
No, weekend batch. When will you start the weekend batch, Chandra,
weekend
for
batch
IICS?
maybe next month I will start. Okay, so next month May I will start because this month alone I'm starting weekdays, right? So
Okay,
maybe
okay.
after some time I will start 1 or 2 weeks after I will start the weekend. So those who are working on weekdays, so if you are
Chandra,
not
you're not
able to
audible.
join weekdays, then you can go for weekends.
Hi, Chandra. Hi, Chandra.
Hi, Chandra.
Yeah, please go ahead. So daily
So,
basis, I will give all the recordings. Don't worry. Daily basis, I will give all the recordings, and recordings are lifetime access. Okay, I'm not going to reduce the access. Recordings are lifetime access, and I'm going to give each day interview sessions, real time project, and everything. Okay.
Hi, Chandra. Anandita here.
Yeah. Yes. Please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I was working in Informatica production support. So,
Hmm.
and last year I have completed like Informatica PowerCenter courses also. And Jan and Feb month, I got a few calls for the developer roles. I cleared 2 rounds of interview for that. Later, they told like that panel has hold that position. So later, actually this month completely, I did not get any single call for that Informatica Power Center developer. So I thought to enroll for IICS. So how much it will be helpful if I will learn this?
Yeah. So
Will I
yeah,
get
yes,
number of
definitely,
calls or
definitely.
something?
Definitely, I
Hmm.
can say if you learn this IICS, so with
Yeah.
your Informatica Power Center skill set, addition to some
Mm.
cloud technologies also. Okay, you have to make sure
Okay.
that your profile should have this cross skills. Okay, nowadays they are not going for one single skill set, right? Since
Hmm.
the platform is like cloud, the person should have these knowledges. That is what the companies are expecting now. Okay. So
Okay.
Informatica IICS alone, they are
And
not going to expect. You should have knowledge on IICS, AWS, at least few services, Snowflake, what is Snowflake. So these concept we should
okay.
know. Yeah, I will give you the
Okay.
training completely. You will get complete knowledge on IICS, how to make your resumes and how to prepare for your
Okay.
interview, project level
And
sessions, everything I
one
will
more,
guide you.
one more One more concern, sir. Like right now, I'm not working. I'm immediate joiner kind of candidate.
Yeah, immediate joiner, you
So,
will get more
means
calls. Definitely, don't worry.
yeah. So that's the problem. Like if I will complete this course, it will take some times, right? Like at least for 2 months, as you mentioned, right?
So one
So,
month,
like how, yeah, how
one
can
month
I
you can take.
mention in the resume for like a project profile? How will you help for this? Like what I will mention in my resume? Uh,
Yes,
as
resume
an
whatever we have to
experienced
mention, if whatever you are going to mention in the resume, so what you need to mention, all this I will provide. Okay, don't worry, I will provide.
okay,
So if anybody
okay,
is looking for immediately you want to learn within 1 week or 2 weeks, all this. So I recommend
mhm,
you to go for this self-paced one. Okay, you can start learning from
okay,
here, and then
okay,
if you need complete guidance from me, it will, yes, it's like a 2 months, 1.5 months program, right? So because for
mhm,
if you want to get 5 years of experience or 2 years of 3 years of experience, complete knowledge, it's like a systematically we have to put our effort. Okay, daily basis. So next 1.5 months, if you put, you will get 100%
okay,
knowledge. You will not miss any single interview. That is what I'm saying. If you get interview, definitely you will not miss
mhm.
it. You will 100% you will get through that interview. That I will guarantee. You have to practice,
That
practice,
I
practice.
check. I checked your self-paced. They are like only it is mentioned the CDI, right? It is not mentioned the CAI. So I
Both we
thought
have, both
if
we have. CI we
already
have.
I have eight. Okay,
So here
already
we
I
have
have
CI.
8.9 years of IT experience. So I thought to go with this.
Both we have. Okay. So here we have the CAI,
Okay,
CDI, Power
okay,
Center, production
mm-hmm,
support, everything we have. and I'm going to add some
Okay.
separately for IICS scenario-based questions. Also, I'm going to add
Okay.
so that you will get some
So
knowledge on
whatever you
scenario-based
are
question as
going
well.
to take as a live, it is already
Yeah,
available here.
it is there here. Yes, it is there. So live training sessions
Okay.
only, it is there. Only thing is I will
Okay.
not be there to help you daily basis, but you
Okay.
can enroll it and then you can go yourself, can start learning from here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hi,
And if I
Chandra.
will have any doubt, I can reach out to you, right? To get a help.
Yeah. You can reach out to me if you have any doubts always. I got one question.
Okay.
How can I enroll for this training program? So you can contact me to this numbers. Okay, I have given the contact numbers here. So you can always contact me here. And so myself and our team will help you on the registration as well as, okay. So for any career related questions, if you have in future, so always contact me. So better if you are contacting me on weekends, I will be free. Weekdays, I'll be busy with my work actually, but our team will help you. So whatever the queries you have, so our team will help.
Hi, Chandra.
Sorry, don't mistake me. I will take all your questions one by one. Okay. So please give me some time. Don't mistake me. Yeah, please go ahead. Sorry.
Hi, Chandra.
Yeah.
It's mandatory to learn CA and CDA.
See,
CA and CDA.
yeah, it is
Only
like
CDA.
first you have to go for CDI. Okay, complete the
Okay.
CDI first. So then CAI, some companies will look for CAI also. Okay, some
Yeah,
companies
I
they will look
have
for
5 years
CAI.
experience in PowerCenter.
Okay.
CDA is enough for CA also mandatory learn. Because of
Yes,
now,
CAI. Yeah, CAI
Naukri
also they
companies are
will.
asking.
CAI also they will look at
Yes, sir.
CAI. Sometimes if you go to any job portals, right? So they will look at some CAI also. So they will go for CAI related positions also. Okay. So for example, IICS Informatica developer. If I'm going for Informatica IICS developer, right? So IICS jobs in Naukri or any other portals. If you go here, yes, there are a lot of different jobs are available. So you can always check here. So if you register it, definitely you'll get. See here, Infosys just 3 days before. So they posted like they need the people for Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services developer, right? So you will have definitely the service-based company. We have a lot of openings are there. But the thing is, we should be in a position to attend these trainings and we should have the complete knowledge. So we have the 3 days ago, we have the CGI, they'll put TCS, they will put. So all the companies, see here, just a 26 days ago they put, but they will put every now and then. Okay. TCS they put IICS developer, the EI they put IICS developer, the product based company, service based company. So everyone they will put their requirement here, and some company they will not put it here. They will go for directly. They will look at your resumes. They will call. Okay. Directly you will get a call. You will get an email. You have to go for. Okay. 3 days
So one
before,
more thing,
Accenture, they're going for that different developer role for Informatica, all this. We have always
okay,
opening, don't worry. The opening wise, we have all these openings. So the
one
thing
more
is
thing.
you should have a complete knowledge.
Yeah, one more thing. Mostly they are asking IDQ and MDM. This
That is
one
different.
also.
IDQ,
Okay.
MDM also different. But when compared to IICS, that is our data quality. Okay, CDI. CDI is the more wanted skill set, most wanted skill set. CA also we have some opening. CDQ we have some opening. Okay, MDM we have opening. But when compared to PowerCenter, that is our CDI, so other skill set are less requirement only.
After completion of CDA, we learn CI.
Yeah, yes, you can go for CAI. You can start learning CDQ also, data quality. So everything is one tool only. So we'll have all the services, right? So we have the CDQ service as well. Here you have the data profiling and data quality. So both you can do here. So as a ETL developer nowadays, you can go inside and then you can check what are the different services are available. Start learning from these services also. Like AWS, they're going to bring all different services here going forward. Informatica, okay?
How much for
Chandra,
for this?
Sorry.
about
Uh,
Sorry, your question?
IDQ, how much fee?
Fees you are asking?
For IDQ, how much course fee?
IDQ I'm not
Yes, yes.
handling. Okay, so this is the fees for CDA and CA.
Okay.
Chandra, about the interview, so there will be the one mock interview, right? So there will be any extended interview help, like because learning CDI is okay, it's fine, but preparing for the interview and cracking the interview is the main thing, right? So how it will be, like, is there any extra sessions will be available, or like we can?
Yeah. So last 4 or 5 sessions are interview perspective only. I will
Okay.
take a project related one, how the scheduler, how we will do the deployment, right? So how
Yep.
we will do the production support. So all this I will take, how we will do the migrations, deployment tool, CI/CD pipeline.
Okay.
Okay, so the what are the different documents we will prepare? Okay, so design documents, mapping documents, all this. So all the concept I will take later. Okay.
So there will be like real-time scenario questions will be there, right? So it will be
Yeah, definitely. Yes, I will give all the questions. See, this is what my course program here, CI, CDI. If you go CDI, so I will take each and every sessions one by one. So I will give all the documents and everything. Okay. So all the documents and everything we have separately, performance tuning, parameter variables, migrations, right? So all this I will give one by one. GCP, AWS, all this, but I'm not going to take AWS all the services. So what is AWS and what is the different services we can use as part of ETL? So that I will take. And project related sessions, if you go here, I will take the project level sessions here. So what is the control and scheduler and deployment process, complex issues. So EDW architecture, how we will do the Git process, right? The Git deployment, the version control. So all this I will take, and project explanations. So what are the agile and waterfall methodology? Those things I will cover, and different interview questions and related to the scenario based questions also I will take. And I'm going to take some new concept this time, new questions I'm going to take. So because some persons took all my content and then they started giving the training. Okay, so you have to in the market they're giving like a very less amount, but you will not get qualified content. Okay, so that's the reason I'm going to update every now and then. So they will not get updated one, right? So definitely I will go for updated one. So each and every training will be a different training from my side.
Okay.
Okay.
So how much
Yes,
experience we will get like, by this, like if after this course, right? Uh, so when we are going with that, right? How many years of experience we can expect? Like,
So minimum IICS minimum you can put, you have to put maximum up to 3 years only, not more than 3
yes.
years.
Okay.
But for overall experiences, if you have 8 years or 9 years, you can put entirely like whatever the technology you worked before, Informatica PowerCenter. Addition to that, you can go up to 2.5 years to 3 years on IICS.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Chandra,
kind of level I will
so,
give. Okay, don't worry. So that kind of level of training I will give.
Okay.
yeah,
Sure.
hello, Chandra.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. So the weekday training also 2 months, huh?
Yeah, weekdays trainings also 1.5 months for CDI, then
Okay.
15 days for our CI. Okay.
Okay. Weekend means?
Weekend also 2 months. 2 months. It's a 8 weekends we'll have.
Okay. Because it is for me the come to weekday training is tough because of the rotational shift I'm looking.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
weekend.
what
If you're looking for weekend, so please wait for some time. I will take weekend training also. Okay.
Yeah.
One more.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Chandra,
Hi,
it's a one clause, right? So is there like everything will be there, right? Recorded, so we can go for it.
சொல்லிட்டு நானே லாபில இருந்து அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒருத்தர் ரைஸ் பண்ணிட்டான் போல நிறைய பேர் தான்.
Okay. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Chandra. So basically, if we miss some clauses, right, we will
You will
have
get a recording. You will get the recordings. Okay. Some reasons, if you are not able to continue or attend your training program on the particular batch, you can join. Okay. So for medical emergency or something, you can join next immediate batch.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So there is a
So
possibility.
yes, there is a possibility to join next immediate batch, but after that I will not allow. So one immediate batch I will allow, but not like after 3 months or 4 months I will not allow.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Hi, Chandra. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yes, please go ahead. I
Yeah,
got some questions from chat as well. So please give me some time. I will answer all your chat question as well. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, to install the IICS, I already installed Informatica PowerCenter in my system. Is there any space issues required for the
No
IICS
need.
installation?
IICS, there is no space constraint. System requirement, you can have minimal system configuration. That's fine. Since it is a cloud-based tool, there is no much system configuration needed.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, hi Chandra.
Yeah.
Morning. Yeah, thanks for this demo. So as you said, Informatica is planning to implement AI. So just curious to know, probably how long it will take to implement AI in IICS completely as per
No,
your demo?
AI means they are not going to completely do AI like creating the mappings and all. But the AI it will have the capability to reduce the production issues also. Okay, the server maintenance and everything. Okay, it will give you the alarm before. If I'm going for threshold level minimal, it will send us alarm. Okay, so that way they are implementing AI, and they are going to prepare some templates and everything. User creations, all this the AI will handle it. Okay, some other security purpose, somebody is logging into the IICS, they're going to have AI will predict that, and then it will prevent the access and everything. It's not going to it is not going to replace AI with this our ETL developers. Definitely it will not in that case. Okay, so don't worry on that.
Yeah. Then we are in safe hands, right?
Yeah, definitely. See, we have a lot of people that are there in IT. If everything is going to replace by AI, then no scope for everyone, right? So it will not be there, definitely. No worries. So AI comes, we will get more different way of work. That's it.
Okay, yeah. And one quick question. So does a complete knowledge on SQL and PLSQL helps to get familiar with Snowflake? I mean, I just want to know what are the prerequisites
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Snowflake.
Snowflake is SQL is the SQL and ETL is the knowledge for Snowflake. Anyhow, I'm going to start a Snowflake training, complete training. Okay, so that will be on the next month. I'm going to start. So I'm already preparing all the documents and content for the Snowflake. I will take later. Okay. So because everyone wants to move on the cloud, so we have the more demand for AWS and Snowflake. So that I am going to start from next 1 or 2 months.
Okay, Chandra. So for IICS, do we need to use Oracle database in our session, Chandra?
IICS, we can use any database, Oracle, SQL Server, any database. Okay. Any on-prem or any cloud databases also will use. So in our training, I'm going to use this Oracle, as well as if you want to install SQL Server, yes, you can install SQL Server. And the cloud-based tool is like a Snowflake, I will tell you. AWS Redshift, I will tell you. Then GCP BigQuery, I will tell you. So these databases you can start using it.
Okay, I have already I'm already using Oracle in my system. So is it okay
that's fine.
to?
Yes, it's okay. It's completely okay.
Okay.
So because personal machine, if we are going to have multiple databases, the students are facing a lot of issues, and they do have system constraints, and they cannot able to create multiple ports, and then they cannot create the multiple instance on the database. So that's why I stick onto one particular tool. Okay.
Okay, Chandra.
Yeah.
And
any other
Chandra,
questions?
in your opinion, which one is user-friendly, PowerCenter or IICS?
See, both are user-friendly only. So if you are like more Informatica developer, we have used this tool many years, right? So that's why we'll say, okay, this tool is very easy. But if you start working on IICS after 1 or 2 months, after you are getting hands-on, so definitely you will face, okay, IICS is also similar, same kind. Okay, so we as a developer, we just migrated to IICS. I have learned all these tools. So because we have to work on the migration, we have to work on all the ETL, we have to handle the team. Okay, we have to handle all the client requests and everything. So ourselves, we have learned this tool. Okay, so we have trained a lot of people in our team as well.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And
So
we
that,
will get enough knowledge. And we will get enough knowledge to get through any IICS certifications, right?
yeah,
You
certification, definitely our training students already completed certifications. You will get 100% knowledge on certification. Don't worry. But for certifications, you have to put extra effort to learn theoretical concept. Okay, so each and every theoretical concept you should know.
Okay, that you will cover in your training
Yeah,
part, right?
daily sessions I will cover. Don't worry.
Okay.
Daily sessions I will cover. Okay. I got few
Yes.
questions in
Thank.
the chat as well. Will you cover PowerCenter training on this IICS? No, I will not cover PowerCenter in IICS. IICS is separate training. PowerCenter is separate training. And PowerCenter, if you want, uh, I have already in my training. So we have already I posted PowerCenter training, as well as one of the trainer is handling our power PowerCenter training as well. If you want, you can join there. Okay. But if you want to start from IICS, yes, you can start from the scratch. I'm going to take scratch only. Okay. And I have 3 years of experience in Informatica MDM and used PowerCenter for the data transfer, production support. So what is the cloud version of MDM? How can we proceed with this? So cloud version of MDM, we have the MDM services also, right? So we have the MDM services also here, and you can take MDM also here. Okay, but here as of now, MDM we do not have. So you can have the MDM services here. So you can create MDM services separately. So this one is for CI. I created this account. So you can create IICS account separately for MDM. Then these MDM services are applicable. So if you join my training, so that tool overview I will take 1 day session. That I will cover all this. Okay. So if you learn IICS, it is easy to shift to Snowflake. Yes, both are in our IICS also. I'm going to take Snowflake as one of the session, right? One of the sessions. So here you learn a little bit about Snowflake. Definitely you can migrate to Snowflake as well. So I just have knowledge on SQL, but I don't have SQL. I do not have any knowledge on work experience or anything. Can I go ahead with IICS? Yes, definitely you can start learning IICS. Okay, so that I'm going to start from the basic. You can go with. So can we get knowledge on writing the to target to Snowflake S3 as well? Yes, definitely. In our sessions, I'm going to take how to create AWS instance and S3 and AWS GCP and Snowflake, all this. How can we load the data? Salesforce also I'm going to take. Okay, Salesforce connectivity, how to read the data from Salesforce to on-prem to cloud to on-prem. So everything I will take. So which database are we going to use in our sessions? Oracle, Salesforce, the CRM tool, and the cloud, all the cloud tools. Okay. So how can we register? So please call me to this number after this training program. So you will do it. Okay. This is about me. So those who have joined my the session initially, I explained myself, but one more time, so you can go through this. So this is my skill set and my experiences. Okay. So those who are very new to my channel or my YouTube channel are about me. So you can get introduced about myself. Okay. If you have any other questions, please raise your hand. I will unmute. You can ask your questions. So how can I show my IICS experiences? How many years? That's what, see, I'm explaining every time, right? So you will get at least 3 years experience in IICS. That is what I'm going to cover. The project explanation. So which domain you have to use, all this, I'm going to share my knowledge so that you will get complete knowledge. Don't worry, I have trained lot of people. They are into IICS now. They are into Informatica PowerCenter. They are into good technology now. Okay. So don't worry. Start learning. This is like investment for us. Start learning this tool. So make it like investment. And we are spending a lot of money for other expenses, right? But they are expenses. But here it's an investment. So as myself, so I'm learning still. AWS, I have enrolled for some training. Snowflake, I enrolled for training some 2 to 3 years before. AWS 2 to 3 years before, and I was in Chennai. So I myself So I have enrolled for a lot of Udemy courses and everything. So we have to learn every now and then. Otherwise, we will not be there in the market, right? Knowledge is very, very important. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. I will unmute. You can ask your questions now.
Yeah, hi Chandra.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, actually I have joined lately. I didn't see. I have seen this training session lately a little bit. So I mean, database Snowflake means one day session you are going to teach, or just
Just one day
entire.
sessions. One day sessions on
Oh,
AWS, one day session on GCP, one day session on Salesforce, and sessions on
okay,
Snowflake also. That is more than enough for ETL developers. After that, you can start
okay.
learning. But SQL, Unix, Informatica PowerCenter, all this in there in my YouTube as well. You can start learning from there. But going forward, I'm going to add Snowflake, AWS, and Teradata and everything.
Okay. For this IICS, Unix is being used or Python? I hope people are using Python.
Unix.
Huh?
Scripting Unix we will use. So because all the files and everything will be there in the Unix. So Python script
Okay.
also they will use, because for example, Airflow, we have to develop it, Airflow developer. So they will use Python as this tool. Okay, so coding they will use. So we have Python transformation also, Java transformation also in IICS. But some developers, if they are very strong in Python, or some developers very strong in Java, so they will use these transformations to have programming interface also in IICS. Yes, definitely we can use that knowledge also helpful.
Okay. I mean, we can treat as a data engineer if we learn IICS.
Yeah, we are the data engineer. We are the data engineer, data ETL developer, senior ETL developer, data architect. So all related to data related project will go. Okay, so nowadays,
So
for
how?
example, I'm there in onshore, right? So onshore, the customer expectation is not only for one skill set. So all these skill set are interrelated. So whatever the skill set I mentioned for myself, so all the skill set are interrelated, right? So even I put only very few skill set here, but real time I worked many skill set. Teradata, Netezza, SSIS I worked. So all the different skill set I worked.
Yeah, nowadays little bit confusion actually. So many Azure Data Factory, we are not identifying which one is best actually to learn.
Yeah.
Go forward.
This is the one question I'm frequently getting from my students in YouTube also. Azure Data Factory is coming up, AWS is coming up with the Glue and all the services, all this, right? But we have projects for IICS. We have in the IICS also, we have the project for this AWS and Snowflake and Azure, everything. In our, I already explained, in our real-time project, we are using IICS for our ETL. Okay, previously we were using Informatica PowerCenter. Still, Informatica PowerCenter is there. They are going to decommission after 2 years only. 2026 they are going to sunset, and still then till we are going to use Informatica PowerCenter. But some operations, like we have West, East, and North, all these operations we have. So some operations are still using IICS. Okay, like lot of flows are running in IICS, lot of flows are running in Informatica PowerCenter. Still, they are migrating to Azure Data Pipeline. Okay, and AWS also we are using Snowflake pipeline. We are using. So both we are using. In our IICS, some pipelines are running in IICS, some pipelines are running in Snowflake. The same. So here we do not have replication task to replicate data from one server to another server with the cloud capability in IICS right now. That we are using click replications. So that is what I told. So it is not only one skill set we need to have a cross skills. Okay. So those who are in, right, banking and all this, these kind of different domains, US and other countries, even in India, yes, the companies nowadays, they are looking for multi-skill set person.
Okay.
So don't worry, we can start learning all this. Okay. So we have the scope and everything. You can go ahead with all your learning programs. Okay. Still, if you are there in Informatica PowerCenter, you know Informatica PowerCenter very well. So my recommendation, go with ETL related projects like Informatica IICS, Snowflake, AWS related projects. So we will have all kind of ETL projects in your real time. Okay.
Hi, Chandra.
Yeah, yes, please.
You are updating the self training, the
Yeah.
courses also
Every now and then,
simultaneously.
self-paced courses also I will update. Okay.
Okay. In the self courses also is Snowflake, AWS,
Yeah, it's there.
GCP.
It's there already.
Okay. And you're going to start any GCP
No, actually,
certification
yeah,
course?
you know, right. Actually, I'm also working professional. So
Okay.
nowadays we need to go for office 3 days. Okay, here onshore. So it's completely like 7 a.m. I will start from here. So it's completely like occupied.
Okay. And when
So
are you going to start the Snowflake and AWS trainings?
yeah, definitely next month I will start. So a lot of my students are waiting for the Snowflake. My previous students are waiting. So I will start.
Okay.
Yeah, soon I will start the Snowflake.
Okay. But these days, in IICS also, I don't get any calls. I work
No.
one.
You have calls. I will tell you how to make your resumes. So definitely we have
Okay.
the calls. So maybe there
I
are different reasons are there. Okay, but we have the
okay.
calls. Our students are getting placed. I'm getting a lot of comments in the YouTube comments also that they are most
I
of
don't
them they
know.
are getting
Then
placed.
you are telling in India or in US. In US, I didn't see any
Yeah,
calls from.
US.
I
See,
worked.
when compared to India, US is less. When compared to US, Canada, we have less opening only. But US now
Okay.
the market is booming up. Okay, definitely we have. So I have so many students from US. They have
Okay.
learned from me in IICS. They are into IICS right now. But the thing is, you should have complete knowledge on IICS. Okay, and
Yeah,
some
I
cloud
worked
as well.
14 months on IICS. Then I took break for some health issues, and I
Okay,
started
I
on
understand. Yeah.
3-4 months before again, but I didn't get even single call for weekly ones. Also, I don't get any call.
Yeah, you have calls, okay, in US also, in Canada also, but minimal calls are
Okay.
there. But you update your resumes with these skill set, what I have explained, right? The cloud
Okay.
technologies as also you put. So then only you will get, not only for one skill set, you have to put all the cloud.
Okay. Yeah, I'm planning to do the AWS or Azure any certifications. When can you start and we can
Yeah, I
join?
will start definitely. My students are also waiting. Definitely I will start. Okay.
I mean, as part of this course only, you will teach all those things also,
No,
right?
no. That is different course. So Snowflake definitely like cost is more only. So it's like a Snowflake, the other training institute, they are charging 30,000. AWS, they are charging 30, 25, 20. So that's the way we will also have. Okay.
Okay.
So
So when it is
this
going
is
to
my
be start
contact
this
number. Okay. This is my contact number. Always you can contact. So through email, through mobile, if you want to directly, you want to call this number, or if you want to call me on WhatsApp, you can contact me after this training demo session also. So anywhere you can contact me, LinkedIn and Instagram profile. Okay. Yeah, sorry, please
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, when this training is going to be start?
April 5th, I'm going to start.
Okay, April 5th to June 5th, it's complete.
Yeah, correct. 2 months program, completely 2 months. This is my 22nd batch. I already completed 21 batches for IICS alone. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm into
actually,
this training program. Yeah, I'm into this training program 2014. Okay, so I started directly go to the institute. I started. So then I have taken very many national level institutes, online and offline also. So you can watch my recording sessions there in their site as well. Okay, I do not want to name their site as of now. Okay,
okay.
but I have already taken.
Okay. Yeah,
How
sorry,
can we
actually, I have.
register for self-service courses? Then we
Yeah,
can directly
self-service
go.
courses, you can go to this particular courses.nicitacademy.com. You can
Okay.
directly register it. It's a lifetime access only.
Okay. Okay. And we have any doubts? Can you call? Can we call you?
You can send email to this number. Okay, so this email I will clarify. Okay, so because
Okay.
so I'm a working professional, right? So I be busy with my day-to-day date time. So if you send email, definitely I will answer all your questions.
Okay,
But if you
sure.
need interactive sessions, so please contact me at the live training. So that is what you can always
Okay.
connect with me on daily basis.
Okay. Is there any CAI also?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
cells
CI
that
we have, CDI we have, production
okay.
support, SQL, PLSQL, all this we have.
Yeah, Chandra,
Okay.
same time, 7 to 8:30 p.m. IST.
Yes, 7 to 8:30. Yes.
Oh,
AM or PM?
7
PM.
a.m. to 8:30 a.m. for India time.
Okay.
So for US and Canada, it will be PM time. So if you are in EST time zone, it will be 9:30 PM.
Okay.
Sunday through Thursday.
Sunday to Thursday. Okay.
AM or PM, but today it was PM, na? I mean, for the just a training
Yeah,
session.
demo session is PM. Okay, I have taken because Saturday, Sunday, the participants will be available on the evening time, but normal sessions on morning sessions, 7 a.m.
Yeah, today I confused. Actually, I thought that the session is over. Just now I'm seeing lately I have joined actually. I thought that
That's fine.
morning.
Anyhow, I'm going to upload this demo session in the YouTube. So tomorrow I will upload. You can have, you can watch it in the YouTube also.
Thank you, Bharat.
Okay.
Any course difference between self-test course and
No
live
courses. There is no content wise. There is no differences. So only thing is self-paced. You have to register it. You have to start learning by yourself. For any issues, yes, you can send only email support only I can support. But for live training, so any system issues or any issues, the questions related to daily basis, I will answer all your questions. I will take some time. Your machines also, I will solve it.
So that course content both will same.
Sorry?
Course content is both will same. Only personal interactions.
Course content, yes. Course content, you will get live training. You will get daily basis interactions. Self-paced, you have to take care. That is the difference. So actually, I'm giving the half of the price, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Even some courses I put 1/3 only. So you will not get this particular qualified content, I can say. Okay, and also, so I'm a working professional. You will get complete knowledge. Any other questions? If you have questions, please raise your hand. I will unmute. You can ask your questions. If you have any personal questions, you can ask after this training program. You can call me anytime, today or tomorrow. You can call me on WhatsApp, these numbers, or you can send email to this email ID. I will answer all your questions. Okay.
And this weekend batch, when it is going to be start, Chandra?
Yeah, soon I will start by maybe after 15 to 20 days, I will start.
I mean, how many hours per day that is?
Per day, 2.5 hours minimum. So like 1 hour 15 minutes, then break 15 minutes, 1 hour 15 minutes in that way.
Okay, Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday. Yes. It is not continuously 3 hours. 3 hours students will not sit. Right, I know.
Yeah.
So definitely it will be like 1.5 hours break, then 1 hour that way. So I'm not going to take MDM training in future. Okay, so because I do not have time. If any training I'm going to take, so I will announce in the group. Okay, so definitely in the email, sorry, in the YouTube, I will announce it.
Hi,
So
Chandra.
always be
Chandan
connected
here.
with YouTube. Okay, if you have any questions on YouTube, yes, definitely you will get complete knowledge. And day-wise content also I will share. Okay. Yeah, please go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, hi, Chandra. Chandan here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a fresher to IT industry. Like, I joined 2 years back in an organization. Like, I was trained in Informatica PowerCenter there, and I have also worked on that for around 8 to 12 months. Currently, I'm in bench right now. So I'm planning to move to other organization with this IICS skill set. So what are your suggestions on
Yeah,
this?
you are not like a fresher. You are already experienced professional with 2 years. With even Informatica also you have experiences, right? So with that, definitely you can learn this IICS. You can migrate. Okay, definitely that is why you are like you are in bench. If you're putting your paper now, they will immediately release you, right? So that is the way you will be immediate joiner also. So you'll get more calls. By the time, if you are very well, you are into IICS, all this, less experienced people will get more interview calls when compared to the higher professional, like 10 plus, 15 plus years experience. When compared to me, you will get more calls. So because the junior folks only, they will take more people, right? So you will put last 2 years on Informatica PowerCenter as well as IICS. Definitely you can search with IICS profiles. Yeah, jobs as well.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, if you have any personal questions related to your career or anything, please contact me. So directly we will, I will guide you I'll give you the guidance. Okay, don't worry.
Okay, I'm planning to join this live training session. First, it will be CDI or CAI.
CDI. First, it will be CDI. You have to start with CDI. So still next 1 week we have, right? So I recommend you to go and learn my SQL sessions. SQL is very, very important. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to start Snowflake, or maybe May or so definitely May I will start. In a month I will start.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Chandra.
Yeah. Yes,
So
please.
yeah, will be started from 5th, right? So you'll be sharing the Zoom link for us, or?
Yeah, those who have registered, yeah, definitely I will send that Zoom link through email. Okay, daily
And
basis.
what about the recordings and the material?
Yeah, everything will be shared as a private recordings. You will get access to that recordings.
Okay.
It's a lifetime access.
Hello, Chandra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So May month, if Snowflake training also started, means will it be cross over the IICS weekend training? I mean, if I
No. See, definitely I'm the only person going to take, right? So I have to manage the timings. So I will announce it. What is the timing and everything.
Okay, Chandra. Okay, because for me it is convenient to join the weekend. That's what I am.
Yeah, it will not. See, once I have announced, once I have committed, definitely I will complete that. Okay, don't worry. So even the session will, if I'm saying that session will start 7 a.m., I will start sharp 7 a.m. Okay, I will not put you on wait. Don't worry.
Yeah,
so I will start sessions on time. So I will complete, okay, the training. Okay, don't worry. I have completed already 21 batches. So in market, there are some trainers are there. So please do some verifications. So they have taken some training from me, content. They have taken all this. They started giving the training. Okay. So you can see that my contents are there with them also. They're telling that they're claiming that they are experienced professional. So be cautious.
Yeah, sure, Chandra. Yeah.
Any other questions? Yeah, thank you all. Thank you very much for your time. So if you have any other questions, always contact to this number. So always I'm ready to help you. So be in touch in YouTube. So going forward, I will add more sessions also on the YouTube. Thank you all. Happy learning. We will see you in the next sessions.
Yeah. Thanks for the wonderful demo sessions, Chandra.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you.